Hey, what's good, son? It's your boy Eon. Y'all already know me, and this is Forever Slow Stroking the podcast, episode 82, son. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And today, son, this topic is going to be about NFTs, right? And just for those who don't know, what are NFTs or what does this acronym stand for? It's a non-fungible token, son. And basically what that says is it's pretty much like it's a unique piece of art, and that's pretty much what NFTs are. They're art, and they're unique because the supply of it may be limited, just like you have regular supply and demand, son. Now I do want to kind of go over some things because people are like, throwing this question: are NFTs scams? Are they legit? And I feel like generally no. NFTs aren't scams. People are just trying to show off their art, right? If they feel like they've designed something cool, or they feel like they have this project and that they feel like it's very interesting, they want to just monetize it, or they want to share it with the world, right? Allow other people to participate in that ownership. And that leads to, people making money off of it, right? Just as I said, if you monetize something, you could possibly make money off of it. And in most cases, it's not a scam to make money off of something, but it's up to the buyer to view and determine if that project has as much worth as they're willing to pay for it, right? If you're willing to pay for it, then it has worth to you, right? And 9 times out of 10, if you're buying something to trade it, you got to see that worth in somebody else's eyes. So that's what goes on with a lot of these NFT projects. There are so many NFT projects, and you can find NFTs everywhere, right? So they're on multiple platforms. You have OpenSea.io, CrowSea.io, Crypto.com. You have some Solana marketplaces and much more, right, son? Most NFTs are, on the Ethereum blockchain, right, son? And different blockchains are for different projects, right? And one blockchain that's been kind of growing recently is the Cronos blockchain, or, Crow for Crow.com, Crypto.com, I mean, that Crow coin. Now, you can either buy Crypto.com NFTs on Crypto.com, and they have an NFT platform, or you could go on CrowSea.io, which is pretty much very similar to OpenSea.io, except it's functional with the Chronos blockchain, right, son? And you can connect your MetaMask, your Crypto.com, or whatever wallet, your other DeFi wallets, up to this platform, and you can have your ownership and things like that for all your collections, right, son? And I want to kind of go over this Bored Ape Chronos Club, and a lot of people are like throwing the question of, is this a scam? Is this real? And I do think this is a real project, right, son? I don't think it's a scam. Is it popular? No, it's not a popular project, because the popular project is the dominant one, and that's Bored Ape Yacht Club. And just like you have a crypto, right, son, you have Bitcoin. People know what Bitcoin is. People may not know what BTT is, or people may not know what BAT is, or they may not know what Litecoin is, but they know Bitcoin, they know Ethereum. So those are the more dominant ones. And I feel like for most NFT projects, it takes a while for this to get out. It takes a while for people to know or hear about a project, and then for people to buy it, right, son? So you should look for celebrity endorsements. You should look for, just a lot of volume and conversation. And also you should look for a website, right? And the Bored Ape Chronos Club, they do have a website. Is it something super spectacular? No, not yet. They're probably still working to get their coin, marketed well. Their NFT project marketed well, right, son? And I feel like, you can easily connect with this community by reaching out, or just going on Twitter.com, right, son? They have a Twitter page. I believe it is, well, I know it is. I kind of have it pulled up, right? You can go to, it's at Chronos_BACC, right, son? And that is their Twitter, handle. And I think that people should just give NFT projects more time, especially before you call it a scam. You can actually go on a legitimate platform, purchase this NFT. You can purchase this NFT, and then you can put it into a wallet. If you can put it into a wallet, how is it not real? How is it not a real NFT, son? It's just a matter of did you make as much money as you wanted to make off of it in 24 hours? Probably not. So that's why a lot of people are calling it a scam. So understand, son, like most things in life, if you want to make big profit off of, you need to hold it for a longer period of time. You need to actually be willing to see the project or understand or even find interest in the project, right? If you're buying art online that is digital, if you're buying digital art, son, please find the value in it for yourself before you go and buy it to try to flip it. Because if you get stuck holding this piece of art for a long period of time, you're gonna be tight. Why? Because now you don't have the money, the liquidity or that available money in hand to do what you want with, right, son? So that's what I'm saying, son. Just if you are trying to trade, NFTs, find a project that you like, put your money in that. Don't put your money into something that you think may just turn around in one day, because if it doesn't do it, you're gonna be sick. Now, I do want to kind of give a little watch out warning thing. Oh, also, I'm gonna show you. I'm pretty sure you've seen them. Throughout the video. I mean, throughout the video, if you're watching on YouTube, just the different platforms. But just to go over again, you have your crypto.com NFTs. You have your OpenSea NFTs. You have your Crow OpenSeas, and then there's so many more, right, son? And you kind of probably seen the preview of the marketplaces already, but I want to kind of go over crypto in itself, son, because crypto prices affect your NFT cash out value, right, son? If you are not aware of the crypto prices, son, you may lose out on money that you thought you had, son. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because in your eyes, you want it to be compared to the US dollar, right, son? So if you look at Ethereum is down, son. Ethereum is down. So if you're trying to sell something on the Ethereum blockchain, you need to be aware of this. Mana overall is down, but it's not down too bad, right, son? Sandbox is down, son. What else we got? And Crow is down. And all these things are important. Why? Because if you are going through and you're like, oh, I want to sell this and I want to make $10,000, and you're selling it for, I don't know, let's just say you have something that you're selling for 1,000 Crow, and you're like, oh, I want to sell this for 1,000 Crow, and that'll give me enough money to pay a bill that I have or whatever. You need to be aware that Crow is no longer 50 cents. So you need to readjust your selling value on the Chronos blockchain or that Crow blockchain to accommodate for how much each Crow coin, is worth. And that way you're not losing money. Same with Ethereum. If you're trying to sell something and you kind of mapped it out at Ethereum being $3,000 per coin, then you probably need to, go back and do some calculations, because you're not going to get, that same amount of money if you were selling something for 10 Ethereum at $3,000 each versus now it's, $3,700 and you're still trying to sell it for 10 Ethereum. Yet your price point is not going to be what you thought it was. And then also now you got to calculate the gas fees that you're missing out on. And there's a lot to kind of, understand with that. So I definitely recommend people to, if you have orders out to sell some, NFTs, go back, look at your orders, and, readjust for how much it is you want to get back and compare it to the US dollar, or compare it to whatever crypto that you're planning on, holding that cash value in. In addition to that, son, as far as like the stock market goes, because you know how that goes, son, we always got to talk about the market a bit. The market's been red, son, and the reason being is because of all this stuff going on with Russia, son, and then also inflation. So I highly recommend people look more into commodities and precious metals, gold, silver, copper, and also oil. These things, kind of plays a part, son. And also, I would also look into like defense stocks. I wouldn't go too crazy with hedging. I would more so focus on sitting back and taking this opportunity to learn. But look, son, please, if you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Use the links below in the description to, get free stocks on Robinhood, Webull, free Bitcoin on Voyager, and also free crypto. Free money on crypto.com, son. But you already know how it goes. Look, this is Forever Slow Stroking the podcast. All right, son. I'll holler at you. Peace.